Hello everyone, in today's video I am going to show you how to make a delicious Mexican dessert, and that is cheesecake flan. If you don't know what flan is, it's very much like a custard. However, in this case it's going to be a cheesecake version of flan. You definitely want to keep on watching. For this recipe you will need 1 can of evaporated milk, 1 can of sweetened condensed milk, 1 cup of sugar, 5 eggs, and 8 ounces of softened cream cheese. I'm going to go ahead and get all of my ingredients mixed to form the liquid that we need for the base of our cheesecake. I wanted to talk to you about this can opener. I was sent this can opener by Kitchen Mama to review, and I have to tell you that I really am in love with it. It is the most awesome can opener I have ever owned. It is so easy to use, literally 2 taps of a button, and it does all the work for you. This can opener also cuts your can along the side of the lid, which is really nice because you know that your lid will never fall into the contents of your can, thus less exposure to germs. I also really like the size of this can opener. It takes up almost no space at all and can be tucked away nicely into a drawer. Kitchen Mama was nice enough to give my viewers a 10% off discount code, so you can join in on the fun too, and I will have that discount code in my description box. I am going to use my food processor to get everything mixed up. You can definitely use a blender. I just don't have one. So I'm going to put everything into the food processor and give that all a good mix. So what is in here is the evaporated milk, the condensed milk, the 5 eggs, the cream cheese, and also a teaspoon of vanilla. And that is it. That is how you make the base of the cheesecake. It is actually extremely simple. The next step is something that I was a little worried about just because I had to make the caramel myself. And I've made this recipe, but years back, I'm telling you, maybe 10 plus years back, my son was a baby and he's about to be 12. Sugar can be a little tricky to work with just because it can burn and get stuck onto your pan. I really do recommend that you use a silicone spatula. This made it so much easier for me. Nothing was sticking. Another important thing to mention is that I did do this over medium heat and it came out perfect. As you can see, my sugar is turning into a really nice brown golden color, and this is what you are looking for. Make sure you have your pie pan really close to you because once you pour this liquid into the pie pan, it will harden almost immediately. It is then that you'll want to pour the cheesecake mixture into your pie pan. What I like to do is put it onto a cookie sheet, and then from there, I'll put it into the oven. A lot of traditional recipes will have you put your pie pan into a little bit of water and then into the oven, but I completely skip over that step. It's a little too much for me, and my cheesecake still comes out amazing. So go ahead and set your timer to 1 hour. After 1 hour, you will pull this amazing creation out of your oven. It's nice and fluffy. Go ahead and let it sit on your counter for about 5 minutes. After 5 minutes, you'll see that it kind of defluffs, which is perfectly fine and normal. And then you'll want to go ahead and let that sit in your fridge for about 3 hours before serving. This is what your cheesecake will look like after 3 hours of setting in the fridge. What I'm going to do is invert my cheesecake over onto a dinner plate. You can use any type of plate that you'd like. Once I invert that, you will see that there is going to be all kinds of goodness under this pie pan. This is exactly what it should look like, a little burned on the edges because of the caramel, and that is actually the best part of this cheesecake. I promise you, if you make this, your family will love it. You cannot just have one bite. You might eat the whole cheesecake, so this is just a fair warning. It is so delicious, but perfect for these times that we are just indoors and just needing something extra to enjoy in life. Enjoy a piece of flan cheesecake. I really hope that this video has inspired you to get into that kitchen and bake. I promise this is a recipe that you have to try. Also, don't forget that in the description box is going to be the code for the can opener. That can opener is amazing and something that you definitely have to add to your kitchen gadgets. I love my kitchen gadgets, and that is one that is a keeper. So I hope that you have a wonderful weekend, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.